All right, what's up everybody? So today I'm gonna break down how to read color tubes or color boxes. We have a bunch of different color lines that we use. Right now we primarily are using Color. It's an Italian color line. The way this color line breaks down is using numbers. So if you can see, I grabbed the 6.1. So what the 6 means, it's the level. So hair is broken down on a level system, 1 being the darkest and 10 being the lightest. So 1's like black and 10's super blonde. 6 is somewhere right, just about in the middle. It's a darker blonde. And then what that 1 means is it's a blue base. So 6.1 is blue. Now every color line may be different. So if we can grab a 6.0, or I'm sorry, a 6, and then now you have a 6.0. This can be confusing too. So what a 6.0 is, or a 6NN in some lines, it's an intensive color, which is meant for gray coverage. Let me just say that. Any neutral is meant for gray coverage, but a 6NN or a 6.0 or a 600, it's double pigmented. So it's gonna show up a little bit darker. So be careful when you're using your double pigments to cover gray. You might wanna either go up a shade or mix in a little bit of the regular neutral in with that, so the tone's not too dark for you, okay? And when I say double pigmented, what I mean is it's usually 2 yellow, 2 red, and 2 blue color molecules. So we just have double the amount of color molecules to really cover that resistant gray hair. And then you have things like a 9.32. So what this means is it's a level 9, so you're gonna be blonder, lighter on the scale of color. And then you have your 0.3, which is going to be, in this particular case, it's going to be a yellow or a gold base. So it's more of a golden tone. But then you have your 2. 2 in a lot of color lines is violet. So I know they kind of cancel each other out, but because your 2 is your second number, so it's just a little hint of 2, just a little hint of violet, just to control some of that gold. So when you have 2 numbers, sometimes you have 3. This is the dominant pigment, and this is the second dominant pigment. And if you have 3, that's the third dominant pigment. So picture this is a level 9 with 1 part of 3, so extra, yellow color molecules, and then a little hint of a violet color molecule. So let's take a look at Chromatics from Redken. Chromatics, right, uses letters. 4R is, you guessed it, red. So you're level 4, so you're a darker brown, and your primary pigment after your level is going to be red. So 4.6 is red, but also 4R is red. So now I'm going to break down Shades EQ. It's another Redken color line, and your 7NA is obviously a 7, so you're going to be a little lighter, not as light as a 10, but you're like a medium blonde, and then it's a natural ash. So it's not quite as ashy as like your 7, as like your 0.1s or your 7As, right? It's mostly natural with a little hint of ash, just to kind of tone control some warmth. Then you have your 9V. Now your V's going to stand for violet. So that's a letter, stands for violet. What does violet do? Violet cancels yellow. So any of you blondes out there who have yellow tones and you want to cancel it, you can use a 9V. But be careful because, your V's are pretty powerful. So you kind of want to balance it out. Be careful, keep an eye on it when you're toning with any kind of V's or B's or blues or violets, because those tones will neutralize any warmth or any yellow. But you got to keep an eye on it because sometimes you will get a little hint of like that lavenderish pigment in there. So if you want to cut it with like either an N or maybe like a GI, you can do that too. So I hope this video gave you a little better understanding of what all those letters and numbers mean on the box of color. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave in the comment box below, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.